Greetings to everyone. My name is Dipanshu Chaudhary. With my team member Mansi Tewatia is going to present our final year project under guidance of Professor Archana Sharma, Assistant Professor CSE. Our project title is People Counting and Tracking System. So introduction of our project is counting of people entering and leaving a premise allows to improve operations of any organization. Real-time counting and tracking is beneficial for security, tracking, and marketing purposes. We can use it in retail stores, corporate workplaces, hospitality, restaurants, banks, schools, colleges, etc. Now, our project objective is to develop a people counter device to count the pedestrians walking inside a premise and also keep record of them. This system can be used at entrances of a building to record and track the visitors, and this flow is streamed onto a web application. So how our project flows? Our project is divided into two phases. First is person detection. In this, we get the camera or video input and we detect the person in the frame, then localize them by bounding box coordinates and use them for tracking. While in next phase 2, that is tracking phase, we create an object tracker for each detected object to track it as it moves around the frame and will continue tracking until threshold, that is nth frame, is reached. The packages that are used in this project are OpenCV, which is used for image processing. It divides the video into various frames. Then deep learning object detector, that is MobileNet, SSD, single shot detector. dlib, immutils and numpy are used as Python libraries. So first is object detection. In this, we detect whether an object is person or not. For this, deep learning neural network is used. Here, MobileNet SSD is used for this. SSD, as name suggests, single shot detector. It is used for object localization and classification in one single shot. And MobileNet is used to build lightweight neural networks. It has 4 layers, as you can see. Expansion layer expands more input. Depthwise layer filter the input got from expansion layer. Pointwise layer for match pooling. Projection layer to compress the data. So here all these is combined for feature extraction from the image. In this, a combination of convolution, ReLU and pooling is used to detect whether object is person or not. Convolution extracts maximum possible features of an object. ReLU is an activation function which concentrates on important features, and pooling reduces the size of feature maps by downgrading the scale of images. Now next is object tracking. In this, first we take the input coordinates of an object that is detected, then we assign it a unique ID and we track it as it moves in frame. Here we use skip frames. After assigning ID to object, we check it after every nth frame, and if not found, then we deregister it. Now combining both detection and tracking, here we use centroid tracking algorithm for this. First, there will be bounding boxes around the object. We store its coordinates. Then we calculate Euclidean distance with nearby points and will be setting up the object IDs. Then if a new person comes, then he will be registered with a new unique ID and he will be counted in the frame. For registering, we assign a new ID, then store the coordinates of centroid for next object. For deregistering the lost objects, we check after every nth frame, and if not found, remove them and deregister the assigned ID. So this is the working of how the system works. First one is the input feed. given to system, and other one is the output in which the person is assigned an ID, and the status shown here is tracking. Up means the number of person going above the center line, and down means going down the line. Now I will show you how our system works. So this is the video input which is fed to the system. And this is the code which is used for people counting and tracking. Here it is Centroid tracker for combining both detection and tracking. It is trackable object for registering the tracked object, and this is our people counter which will show the output, and after running it the output is shown here. As you can see, the status is shown below as tracking and waiting and detecting. As you can see that every person is assigned a unique ID when it enters the frame, and the total number of ups and downs are also shown here. So in this way we can count and track people. Thank you so much.